Sunnystream. It is the 51st Sunnystream, and we are back at it again with the amazing, the wonderful, the prized Mystical. How are you, Mystical?
Hello, I'm good.
So,
Did y'all hear that? I'm
what
not sure
happened?
if y'all can hear me.
I think they can. I'm pretty sure they can. But yes, we do know that it has been a while. Some were concerned. It's been busy on my end. It's been busy on Mystical's end. We're here. We're good. We're still all working on this thing. It's a busy time. Okay. Welcome,
I
Sea
mean, the
Dog.
holidays, of course.
Yeah, that too. Welcome, Gabriel. Welcome, Magic Supernova. Hammond. A birthday party soon. Oh, fun. Well, we usually have one of the animators work on a shot while we answer questions and talk to you guys about the show or other things. I'll be right back. The shot is shaping up so damn good. Great job. The ginger is here. Good luck, Gabriel. I know how you feel. Tomorrow is also a nerve-wracking day for me as well. There is just so much going on. So much, too much. So Mystical. Some people were asking, what are you currently using to animate? What is the software?
I'm currently using Clip Studio EX and a Wacom Cintiq 16.
Oh, is that new?
No,
Love
it's
that.
not.
But hey, that's still a pretty good one from what I know. Me after Mystical discovers Control Z. Ah. At least you have it now.
Mhm.
Okay, good, Luke, good. Sorry. Welcome, Strawberry. Man, there's so much to do. I'm so sorry for the lack of content in general. yeah, this is not a fun season. In the new year, I hope to be more active on the TikTok and everything as we prepare for the proof of concept drop, which will happen sometime next year. Yeah, in the first half, probably. And just generally, stay tuned. And what's so crazy to me? In 1 month, it's going to be a year of the Blink video since it was made, which is so crazy to me. It does not feel like a year since that was made. This year has been kind of crazy. How would you rate your 2024 out of 10, Mystical?
I'm not sure. Confusing, I guess.
So real. Why is May the last time you get to be in this Sunnystream? Agua? Yeah, why would this be your last Sunnystream? That's so sad. The Obsidian Archives. How are y'all? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Agua, but also, um, sometimes we stream at other times on other days.
Oh, good night, Agua. Also, Daniel's asking what you're eating.
Sorry, I was just looking at the other part of the stream, but I'm eating a pomegranate. Yeah. What?
Oh, that's healthy.
Yeah, I love pomegranates. Pomegranates are the best. Also, no, this is not Toestone's drawing. This is mystical. Come on, guys. I think we should be able to tell who's mystical at this point. Don't worry, by the way, it's okay. It's okay, Daniel. I'm kidding. It is mystical though. I'm a mean.
Hello, AB.
Yes, and you know what? Welcome to your first stream, AB. Why do you have more energy than me today, Mystical? That's so weird.
I got to sleep in.
Oh, I see. The difference that makes is actually crazy. For me as well. Oh, thank you, Gabriel. Yes, I think what I was gonna say about the other thing about it being a musical. I don't know. Yeah. We're doing what we can. We're going at our own pace, and I really, really hope you guys will end up appreciating the musical aspects of the show, as it does take time, effort, and passion to cultivate. And yes, you can ask questions. I'm here. Mystical's here.
Why is the kingdom of alchemy so hated?
It's less hated, more disrespected, and frowned upon because, the rulers of the Alchemy Kingdom are not magical royals. The Alchemy Kingdom does not have magical royals. It does have a king and queen and princess and prince, but they're not considered, you know, mutated, tall, big, magical people because they don't have cores. So they're not really royals. They're just like mortal rulers because alchemy doesn't have royals, and it's the only kingdom that doesn't. So yeah, not really hated though because they're kind of the backbone of Cora. Oh, of course you can repost the comment. So, Gabriel, to put it plainly, I do not animate for Sunnyside. Simply put, my skill level does not anywhere near our incredible team. When it comes to animation, I have dabbled, of course, since like the creation of the show in like the artistic sides of it through um, other like doodles and such, and art that is not animated, and um, direction, of course. However, and I would say that as I guess the creator and showrunner, I have really tried to make my mark on everything and the style and such. It's just the animation. When it comes to the animation side of things, I am not the best animator, and that's why we're here. But hopefully one day, I'm working on it. I think when it comes to like knowing about animation and like the actual process and what it takes, I feel like I know everything I need to know. It's the application that I'm lacking. But long story short, when it comes to creating Sunnyside, I love it. I think sometimes I get caught up in the other aspects of my life, as we all do on this team. But when I finally get to come back to Sunnyside, which is our little baby, it's very recharging. It really is able to fill that creative void, and I'm very grateful for that. Mystical, how did you feel about being an animator for Sunnyside? And being the animation director, obviously. And being here so long.
Very new. I haven't been animating for I haven't really been animating for a while. Most of what I did is just animatics. Well, it's a form of animating, but it's nice to be able to actually put in more effort into my work. I don't know what else to say. Um, I like how this is going, and it gives me hope that maybe I can put in the same amount of effort in other works in the future.
Love that. Oh, same feeling as Epithet Erased. Thank you. I really appreciate that, Strawberry. Welcome, Thorn. This is mystical animating. Mystical is the pen wizard and I'm the king. Thank you. Can you hear that?
I can't. I thought that was just a weird song I was playing. But yeah, I can.
The banging?
Uh-huh.
Guys, the people upstairs put a... Oh, I wish I could use vulgar language right now. I wish I could swear. The people upstairs put a treadmill right above my room. Yes. And they're running. And I can... It's so... The fact that you guys can hear it.
Is that a washing machine I hear right now? Say it's Gabriel.
No. Please get off the treadmill. Exercise later. Oh, there they go. Back on the treadmill. Why can you hear it? That's so embarrassing. Should I just yell get off? No. Yes, keep going. You got this.
TJ, TLG Luke. No, that's obviously Maliforge trying to escape.
And not a treadmill. Why do they keep giving up so quickly? Guys, come on.
Oh, could be sprints.
Sorry?
I don't know. Could be sprints.
Oh, that. Oh, yeah. At least I just want it to be consistent. This is worse. This is like torture. It's like it goes quiet, then suddenly boom, 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 boom. In their fit era. Yeah. Now imagine me when I'm sleeping. Oh my god, that's so funny, Gabriel. It is, guys, it is so disturbing. The first time I was like about to like go to sleep, right? And then I hear this like banging coming, and I had to cover myself because I thought my ceiling was gonna fall on me because it was like, that was like crazy and I couldn't sleep. I thought the world was ending.
The end times, it's here.
The end times for real. But it was just a treadmill. But I'm not about to be that annoying complainer. Whatever. They probably hear me like belting every day, so eye for an eye. Now I hope they go on it again for comedic relief. Keep sprinting. Oh my god. Yes, I've seen Wicked, and yes, it was so good. Have you seen Wicked, Mystical?
What?
Have you seen Wicked?
I have not.
I bet if it was Epic the Musical, you would have.
Yeah, I would.
Good. Come to think of it, they should do that. They should make the only like adaptation I approve of, like for anything, is just musical adaptations. Because it was never really even a set aside piece of media to begin with. Epic the Musical should become a movie. Yes. Ariana and Cynthia. That's my lime. Have you seen that Mystical?
I have not.
No. I hate it when I meme something and no one gets it. That's my lime. Guys, please. Please, someone tell me you get it. Thank you, Stilamity. Yes, I do sing, Daniel. Or at least I pretend like I do. Oh my god. Guys, why is... Okay, you've seen, like, you know the general aesthetic and, like, story of Wicked, though, right, Mystical?
I guess, yeah.
It's so Crescenta and Hazel coded. It's kind of making me mad. I can't lie. Well, no, not mad, because obviously it's Wicked and it's been around for like 20 years and it's incredible and it's huge. Well, no, more than 20 years. It's been around forever. It's huge. But I swear, if we pull up with, you know, obviously Crescenta Pink, Hazel Green, height difference, even the personalities are similar. If we pull up with that and the comments are like, oh, Alphaba and Glinda, you guys are like, oh, you're copying Wicked, I'm actually going to get mad, okay? Because why can't green and pink be done? Again, it's amazing, it's perfect, and we should never shun that, right, guys? But no, yes, thank you for bringing that up, Strawberry, because multiple times I was thinking like Sunnyside. However, actually, let me tell you one thing. From the outside, right? You'd think Glinda as Crescenta and Alphaba as Hazel, because physically, obviously, right? And like the color schemes and just their outward personas and personality traits. However, let me tell you one thing. When it comes to their actual, like, intrinsic traits and their motivations and their philosophies, it's the opposite. Crescenta is Alphaba and Hazel is Glinda. So, like, for example, if they were put in this situation, unfortunately, Hazel would be the Glinda here, and she would, like, end up staying back. And Alphaba would be Crescenta, who defies gravity and leaves or whatever, and get called Wicked. In this case, if that makes sense. But like, you know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. That's my lime. Sorry. That's my lime. Thank you, Choco. I saw the wild robot, alright, and yes, that thing had me in tears. That was crazy. So good. Yes, yes. Part 2 is coming out. Yes, I was thinking that too, Strawberry. I really want Crescenta and Hazel Wicked animatics. For either or. Hello, Thorn. I mean, hi, Ivy. But hi, Thorn, too. I think treadmill time is over. Can we do like some kind of challenge or something, like every time we hear the treadmill we do something on the stream? Yes, inside jokes for these viewers. Guys, my worst fear is creating bad art. Even though art technically is subjective, creating something that like most people come to a unanimous decision is bad is like, I don't know why it's like my nightmare, because it's like, wow, you think you did all this and people actually hate it. Specifically like writing wise, or music wise. Welcome, Whimsy. My favorite musical is, it is Wicked. It was before the movie came out. You know, pretty much my whole life. But I think alongside that, I would say Dear Evan Hansen. And you know what? Epic the musical has been making its way up there. I can't lie. I do quite love Epic the musical.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you, Mystical? What's your favorite musical? Let me guess. Epic the musical.
Well, yeah, that one, and then Hamilton, just because
Ooh.
it holds a dear place in my heart. There's another one. I just don't remember. Beetlejuice. I like Beetlejuice.
Good one.
Hadestown.
Ooh.
In the Heights. That's another one I really like.
Oh my god. I forgot about In the Heights. That one's so good. Wait. Oh, that's so good. See. Who's now the all night? Didn't even dance with me.
Two different versions of of In the Heights. Never mind.
What?
We like two different versions of In the Heights.
No, that's just a viral TikTok song that I'm singing.
Oh, alright.
You don't like that version?
No.
Oh, why?
Nah. I'm not. It's not my cup of tea.
Hmm.
I like the original version where basically there's still a blackout and it's a much more bigger issue than just petty relationship drama.
Yeah, that checks out. I meant to be friends with someone you were friends with. Wait, I need to like be on the same. What is Luke saying? 1 second. On another note, maybe it's just perhaps because I happen to be friends with someone you were friends with, and that somehow results in us becoming friends-ish. We're friends. I feel like towards this really make me excited for the future of animation as a whole. Indie animation. Yes, real. Well, I mean, we're on Sunnyside, but yes, even Jay's projects. Guys, check out Jay Dreamer, co-director. Someone, Strawberry is so excited that you mentioned Hades Town.
Hades Town is so, it's a good musical, and oh, the tragedy, I love it.
Real tragedy is amazing. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that, but yeah. I think when someone said when will the proof of concept be finished, first half of 2025, at some point. So that just means from Jan to June. Probably not Jan, but still.
So probably mid 2025.
No. First half. Based on our current pace, it looks like March, April, May-ish. Because, but again, no expectations. Our own pace. If I look at my little handy dandy graph though, yeah, we are pretty much halfway done with production on it, which sounds like not that much, but a lot of it is rough, right? Rough takes the longest, but then the cleanup shots have been going by so fast, like actually incredibly fast. It's kind of crazy. It's almost catching up to the rough animation. And we do have the amazing Izzy to thank for that as well, because she's one of the cleanup animators who has really been cooking up a storm. But yes, we are going at a pretty great pace.
Oh my god.
And yeah. What happened?
Oh, just a Discord notif. A minute.
Nothing left to lose, Crescenta and Zephyr. I think that could match their voices, kind of. Guys, don't make me watch Tangled series again. It's too good. I can't handle it. How many students have... What? Oh. Sunnyside has around... 70, 80 students while the show is happening. Facts. Okay. You can't wait for this show. Thank you, White Rose. AB Hammond, we usually stream Fridays around this time. That's like our consistent schedule. However, sometimes things arise, so don't get held up waiting on us, but just slightly, you can slightly somewhat anticipate one. So the thing about the songs is what we have are demos from several years ago, from 2021, that are a bit outdated and not official. We haven't really gotten to fully fleshing out songs from the pilot or anything, as that is really just under construction right now. But we are working on the theme. You know, we have the little melody that I've been showing you guys every single stream. The one that, you know, just the Sunnyside theme, which is... Oh, that's Miraculous. Oops. Wait. What the heck? Yeah, I remember now. It's that. Fine, you know what? I'm gonna be so generous right now. We have been working on more theme renditions. This is not official at all, and it's not even close to being finished. It's a brainstorm piece, okay? That John did. That I'll show you guys, and it involves this little melody. For like half of the heights. Real nice. Okay, here. Oh. Wait, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know why I did that. That was weird. Okay, here. Listen. This is a dramatic rendition that's really orchestra.
Alright, so I'm currently reworking this turn.
Oh no, why?
I just need to know. I'm not sure how to explain it. I'm just trying to make it look better.
Okay. I mean, if you want to add the other animators and see if they have anything to add to it as well. You could do that. And we have some pretty cool people who are always willing to help out, like Molina and Cube Soda, I'm sure. Or Chloe. But this is my favorite part of it. This is the part that we're probably really gonna keep. The part that I'm playing right now. This is a skeleton, guys, remember. The song, like, of the music.
Are expected tomorrow. Are expected tomorrow. Are expected tomorrow.
That's all we have for now. Bye, Whimsy. Hauntingly beautiful, yes, John ate this up. Thank you, Strawberry. Yes, Masquerade Ball. You know what?
Are expected tomorrow. Are expected tomorrow. Are expected tomorrow. Are expected tomorrow. Are expected.
I've come to realize that honestly, I don't care for cliches. And yeah, we are in theory, okay, we are a Royal Academy show, and damn right we're gonna do Royal Academy things. We are gonna have a masquerade ball, and what about it? And what about it? We're allowed to be cliche. There's a reason it's cliche. There's a reason people eat it up. There's a reason we eat it up. Am I right, Mystical?
Yep.
So yes, yes, there will be a masquerade ball. Yes, there will be a fiery Azula character. That wasn't intentional. Yes, there will be pettiness and drama. What you gonna do? Nothing. That's what I thought. Me yelling at the invisible haters be like, yes, draw them. Alright, hmm. I love Anastasia, oh my god. I have no idea how to feel about 2025. Honestly, like, I just... Ugh. 2024 went by way too fast. I don't feel like it's 2024. I don't feel like it's ending at all. I can't believe... I don't know, it's just too much. Elaborate, Luke. Yeah, next year is gonna be so crazy. I remember I had so many crazy goals for this year that honestly, thankfully I was able to accomplish, but man. I don't even know what I want to do next year. I know, obviously, personal things and also Sunnyside proof of concept and crowdfunding. Hopefully we can start working on the actual pilot. That would be lovely. I think what it is about the turn is that there should be like specific like movement stop points, or else it feels like she's twirling almost. So like those specific like the end of the turn or the movement might have to linger longer. Do you want us to like add other people?
If you want.
I'm asking you.
Sure.
All right. Do you want to do more first, or do you really just want to make sure the turn is like the best it can be before we go ahead?
I'm currently changing the pacing of her shoulders going down.
Okay, okay.
Just
The
to
one,
give her
yeah. Then
more
when you're
time.
ready, just export it as an MP4, and then, even if it's before the end of the stream, like, because I know some of them are online right now, so we could actually like get some cool insight from them while we're on the stream. You excited for some classes? Oh, that's good. Get a job again next year. That's fair. Pretty real. Being able to live is kind of important. Wow. Oh yes, Luke. Thinking about the real priorities here. The hypothetical Kickstarter. Yes, yes. It will exist though. Yes, being able to support things is amazing.
It's really smooth.
It is. What's wrong with that? Do you think it's gonna look inconsistent with everything else?
Come on. Okay, there. I'd be sort of inconsistent. I'm now seeing.
So would you like? Are you ready for us to send the thing to get other opinions?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Do you want me to? I'll just add the people. You just post it and say what you want to say. Like, oh, what do you guys think? Do you think we should do this and this and this? You know what you're wanting to know. Oh, and if you can export it with the audio, that would be good, so they know what this is. Ooh. Acid. Ooh.
Then why are we here?
Remember, castle dioramas are expected tomorrow.
Then why are we here?
Remember, castle dioramas are expected tomorrow.
Then why are we here?
Alright, so do I just post it on my channel?
Yes, and then ask what you want to ask, and then I'll just add the right people. Yes.
Alright, there.
Then why are
All right.
we here?
Remember, castle dioramas are expected tomorrow.
Then why are we here?
Remember, castle dioramas are expected
The difference in
tomorrow.
movement is so funny because like it looks like one of those. Oh, the animation, the budget went up.
Yeah, I think, but to be fair, like, it's not, I don't think that's an issue because it is supposed to give you the feeling that she was boosted with energy as soon as the bell rung, like, because before she was just standing stagnantly and, like, watching. Do you mean in comparison to other shots?
I mean, compared to the previous movement in the same shot.
Yeah, I think that's, that makes sense, honestly.
Remember, castle dioramas are expected tomorrow.
Then why are we here?
Remember, castle dioramas are expected tomorrow.
Then why
are expected tomorrow, 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 are expected. Are expected tomorrow, are expected tomorrow, are expected tomorrow, are expected tomorrow. Are expected tomorrow, 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 are expected tomorrow. Are expected tomorrow, 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 are expected tomorrow.
why are we here?
Oh, Izzy has provided some really nice feedback.
Remember, castle dioramas are expected tomorrow.
Alright, here's the animation if I did it in threes.
Are expected tomorrow. 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 Are expected tomorrow.
Let me think on that for a second. Let me see the other one real quick. I'm going to the channel.
Remember, castle dioramas are expected tomorrow. Dioramas are expected tomorrow.
Show me the threes again.
Hold on, I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna put
No
the...
worries.
Are expected tomorrow. Are expected tomorrow. Are expected tomorrow. Are expected tomorrow.
threes?
Are expected tomorrow. Are
Hold on. So this would be on threes.
expected tomorrow. Are expected tomorrow. Are
I think it looks
expected
better on
tomorrow.
twos.
Are expected tomorrow. Are
Truly.
And then twos.
expected tomorrow. Are expected tomorrow. Are expected tomorrow.
Oh, crud.
Are expected tomorrow. 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 Are expected
Yeah, I personally think it looks better on twos.
tomorrow. Are expected tomorrow.
What do you
Are
think?
expected tomorrow. Are expected tomorrow.
I'm not sure, because I like on threes just because like it's a bit more choppy. Kind of slows it down a bit. But twos is very smooth.
Mm. I think we are going into a pretty high energy, fast paced sequence with River tripping. So I don't think this will look that off. Because right after this it's just like tomorrow. Because if it's, you know, a little more choppy and then we have that big tomorrow, it doesn't feel as... I feel like the comedic timing doesn't line up as well. Because when it's on twos and things are a bit smoother, I feel like it feels more right in that sense as well. Do you get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's just like the kind of subtle cutoff. Castle dioramas are expected tomorrow. Tomorrow! That's amazing, Strawberry. I just saw it. Thank you. I love it. You took matters into your own hands. me one moment. Oh my goodness, hello Izzy. Welcome to your first Sunnystream. How are you? So guys, on our end we have the amazing Izzy, who is a cleanup animator on the team.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, so how it works, sorry if I didn't prepare you enough. So you are on stream, by the way, if you did not know that.
All good. Hello, everybody watching.
So, you just share your screen on here, and
Okay.
then it gets projected.
All right.
So we were actually hyping you up a couple minutes ago, because I was telling everyone about how much progress we've made on the proof of concept as a whole, and how we're like, pretty much like more than midway, for the whole thing, which is pretty good for especially us having had like a big boost in the last couple of months, and your contributions have totally like skyrocketed that because of how much cleanup has been catching up to the rough animation.
Oh my god, no, but I'm having so much fun.
Good. Thank you. All
No,
right,
seriously, like, if I could clean up forever and ever, I absolutely would, because it's so satisfying.
Yes, I feel like I
Yeah.
can see it through the way you clean it up. Like, it's so evident. This one, I'm sure, is also very satisfying. Look, oh my god, the vectors.
Dude, I freaking love vectors. Oh my gosh. No, I
Mystical
used to
doesn't.
only animate with raster, but
Oh wow.
after I switched to Toon Boom, it just got so much easier.
Yeah,
Let's see,
Toon Boom. I feel like Mystical, if you ever like access Toon Boom, from what I've seen and heard, vectors will be a completely different experience. They got some crazy tools. You know Chloe was showing me in the other stream, like there's this thing where it's like if there's two lines and a line in the middle or something, it can like take out I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm
Like,
talking about.
Honestly, I have been cut.
like how you can cut out the middle,
I think
or like,
that
because there's this cool tool where you can just like cut stuff out like this. Yeah,
exactly that.
game changer. After I learned that, it was like, that was it for me.
I am so tempted right now.
To purchase?
Let me look this up real quick.
Why is like every single time an animator on the team does a stream on Toon Boom, it becomes like a sponsorship?
You know, I used to hate Toon Boom, actually. I had a really rough start with Toon Boom.
Oh.
Yeah.
What changed, would you say?
I think it was just the process of it. When I was first learning it, I was getting my animation degree, actually, and our classes didn't teach us a lot of like shortcuts for Toon Boom. So that's all stuff that I taught myself after with like different tutorials and whatever. With different tutorials and stuff. And that helped immensely. I didn't even want to get it at first. I was like, I like Clip Studio so much better. I'm way more used to it. But yeah, it's the industry standard, so I was like, I should probably get it at some point. Basically forced myself to like it, and yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think Melina was talking about that too. There's just like a slight lack of education when it comes to shortcuts, like for a lot of people in general. But yeah, they are really game changers.
They are. I've like saved a whole YouTube playlist of different tutorials on like shortcuts and everything that has just been so helpful.
What is this? I don't know what it is, but like there's like another super cool vector specific tool that there is on like Toon Boom that I just found out about. What is it? It'll come to me.
Eventually. Is it for like the coloring or for lining?
Oh yeah, you have the coloring thing where it can like detect the same thing in like all the frames and like color that in, right?
Yeah. I
That.
have not figured out all the details for that, but the coloring is so much easier in this. You can there's a setting where you can like hit apply to all frames and it'll like whatever you click, uh if you're like coloring in somebody's like hand and their hand is kind of in the same area across all of the frames, it'll color all of them at once. It's amazing.
That's what I mean. Oh my god. That just sounds so
Hmm.
convenient.
It is. I do not know how I lived without that, honestly.
Jesus. Technology. This shot is so good. I'm so happy with like how our whole proof of concept is coming out. I like put all the shots that have been like done or are being worked on in like one big compilation in a row in order, and it was shaping up so nicely, and that's like with only 2 composited shots.
Oh, wow. Dude, I'm so excited to see everything come together, you know? Like, just everybody's been doing such great work so far, and it's been really cool to see it all, like, move along, you know?
Could you repeat that?
It's been really satisfying to see everything come together, and everybody's been doing amazing work, so.
Yes. Oh my god. I think I'm just really happy that we have the lobby system so that everyone can just see what everyone's doing. I think it's a big motivator.
Mm-hmm, for sure. Yeah, because it's really cool getting to see everybody else's progress and yeah, just all the work that they're doing is really cool.
I know. I love seeing you like hype up people and like react to the shots.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just this really beautiful sense of community that we will all cherish once it's out.
For sure.
You're in the crowd shot, right?
Yeah, I got added last minute.
Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure because if you weren't, I would have actually like gone out of my way to make sure you were.
I honestly, I was like, well, because I joined after that was already being worked on, and I was like,
Mm.
I didn't want to impose or anything by being like, wait, I'm not in this, but it's really cool.
Even
Yeah,
if you did, you should be.
well, I am glad that I got added last minute because I think it's so cool to see everybody in that shot all together.
Yes, Chloe had an idea that when the proof of concept comes out, like or at least on the first day and stuff of like the crowdfund or whatever, we should all just make our profile pictures like the OC and the
Oh God, yeah, I saw that. That'd be so fun.
yes. That's gonna be a fun time. We're pushing through. We're pushing through. Like
We'll get there.
on my little spreadsheet. Also, again, I just want to. I know you're watching this, Sunny. Thank you for the spreadsheet. Sunny is our amazing assistant director, and I don't think we would actually not be where we're at without Sunny. We would not. My sanity would not be in check without Sunny's presence. So thank you, Sunny. And this spreadsheet that Sunny made has made it so much easier as well because we have all the shots and like their completion and whatever. Yeah, 14 rough shots are like completely finished. The rest are underway, and there's like only 1 or 2 that haven't been assigned yet, which is kind of sad that we're nearing the end of rough animation for this, and cleanup is halfway finished. I wonder who we have to thank for that. Of course, Amon and the others as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, has cleanup just been you and Amon? It's been you, Amon, Robin,
Um, Yeah.
And Chloe, obviously. And Chloe, oh my god, how could I forget about Chloe? Yeah. But still, that's like 4 people carrying like the cleanup, which is almost like what? The same caught up to the rough. And
Just
yeah,
about, I think, yeah.
we would have more composited shots if the backgrounds were finished. So we're just waiting on the backgrounds. But I know that the background artists are locking in for winter, which I mean they don't have to. Like we can all be festive and have fun, guys. But yeah.
I have all the respect in the world for people who have the patience for like doing background design and comp and all that. I've done it. It is tough.
Sometimes when people tell me their preferences, it's like really surprising. You not liking comp is so surprising to me. I thought you'd be like the type of person to like comp. That's interesting.
I love seeing it come together, but it is hard to do. Again, that was something that I had to like do a whole bunch of tutorials to learn. Because I've done a few animations where like I did everything start to finish, and doing it in Clip Studio I found was pretty easy, because it just worked like you were working on any other illustration, especially since the animation is in raster. But after I was like adjusting to Toon Boom again, I was like, you know, let me learn how to do all this compositing with the nodes and all that, and it was so not easy to learn.
Oh yeah, the nodes. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't even want to talk about nodes. I didn't know what. This is like embarrassing. I did not know anything about nodes until Caterworm composited like the first ever thing. It's a learning
really?
experience. Yeah.
Yeah, again, that was a whole bunch of tutorials saved me for that. There's a few where like I understand them and I'm pretty certain I could make them work, but I I know basically nothing aside from what nodes are. And if I had an instruction in front of me on which ones to use, I'm like, yeah, okay, I can do that.
It's rewarding. I'll say that. I think it's like from what I've seen and heard as well. It's like it is. There is something really nice about being involved in the final product, like putting everything together. It's like you're like the final boss.
Yeah.
I hope you get to meet Bree in a voice call. This is random. Our lead background designer. I feel like you and Bree would get along really well.
I would love to.
Yeah. Let's see, guys. Do you have any questions for Izzy since it's her first stream?
I love answering questions.
Winter arc is crazy. So funny. Have you seen Wicked?
I have. Oh my god, it was so good.
We were just talking about it. Oh my god. Absolutely incredible. Could not have been done better.
Right? I was honestly skeptical after I saw the first trailers. I was like, they better do the like stage show justice, and they did. So
yeah, and the live vocals and the real sets, there was budget, and rightfully so.
Yeah, it was amazing.
So Sea Dog asks, who is your favorite character and why?
Oh gosh. See, I've actually thought about this. I don't know if I have a favorite because they're all so fun in different ways, and I'm like really indecisive, so that might just be a cop out. But I don't know. I mean, because they all have their own personalities and quirks, and also being able to animate all of them is really fun too. And I'm like, I don't know if I could choose a favorite. Because obviously, like, I'm working on Crescenta right now, and she's, like, super sassy, and I love that for her.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like, yeah, there's different things about each character that make them all really charming or like annoying in different ways, but that's just how it is with real people too. And I think having characters that feel like real people make them that much better as a character. So, yeah,
Yeah.
kind of a cop-out answer, but
I mean, this is what it sounds like whenever anyone asks me that, but yeah, no. I think I really appreciate that. I'm glad they feel fleshed out. I think they're all lovable in their own ways. And sometimes when people like specifically gravitate to one, it's likely because like you know, there's like specific things that they really relate to. And to be fair, this is like the first real piece of media that will ever be out for Sunnyside, so we're early in the game, y'all. This is like the beginning.
exciting.
Give me 1 second. Okay. Someone else said, "How are you?" Wait, first of all, how are you hanging there, Mystical? Oh, are you redoing the whole thing?
Yes.
Oh, what happened? Or is this like a second pass?
Sort of like a second pass.
I mean, that's beautiful. If you're happy, I approve. Yeah, I think the side profile perspective is better here. That's actually really good. Um, yeah. Some of these I'm gonna ask Mystical as well. Because I know the favorite character question has like terrorized Mystical. But oh, this next one too. But Izzy, is there a kingdom you'd want to be part of? If you want me to pull up a map, I have it on hand. I know they can be hard to keep
God,
track of.
there are so many kingdoms. Ah, you know, it'd be different if I was like a royal versus not, because I think when um I was younger, I loved like Avatar, The Last Airbender, and wanted
Mmm.
nothing more than to be a waterbender. So, yeah, I think being a royal, the Water Kingdom would be super awesome.
Well, damn. People usually don't go with that.
Really?
I thought they would. This is like the first time, but it makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know. I love I know that it's like water. It's like what can you do with water? You can do so much with water. I don't know. It's really cool. I I don't know. Water magic has always been really fun and fascinating, and there's a whole bunch of stuff you can do with it and get really creative with it. So,
100%. Like lapis lazuli, like being able to like
oh my
make
God,
the
yes.
water like super high pressure as well and like cut through things.
Mm-hmm. I used to think like if somebody had water powers, they could super easily just like they could even fly if they wanted to. They could like put some water on their feet or something and like levitate the water, ultimately levitating themselves, and then they could just fly.
Yeah. Couldn't you like end lives with water?
Oh my God, you could just drown somebody.
Oh my god. This is so
You'd be
morbid, but
unstoppable.
yeah. Okay. Let's keep water away from Izzy, guys. I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
a little dangerous.
Obviously mystical pocket, right? Question mark? Still pocket.
Yep.
Um, they make pocket dimensions. Any tips? Any cleanup animation tips or just animation tips in general, Izzy?
Man, cleanup specifically, I'd say like just take your time with it and making the lines clean is really important, but like you also just have to keep in mind this is the final look of your animation, and so it's really nice just to like take your time with it and not rush it and not let the lines get too out of hand. But you know, just like, yeah, it's kind of hard to explain, but yeah, just really, really taking your time, and it's super easy to forget a line here and there. So getting other people to look at your work as you're going through it is really important too, because they might be able to catch things that you didn't, and it can just be really helpful to have second eyes. And then animation in general, huh. Animation takes a lot of practice and a lot of time to really improve and to get better with, and you have to really practice a lot if you want to get better to improve, and that's just how it is with everything. But yeah, it took many years of animating for me to make anything that, like, looking back on it, I am proud of. But yeah, honestly, just draw something and make it move, and the more you do that, the better it'll get, and the more proud of it you'll be. So, yeah.
I think that's like actually really solid advice. I think the thing that you mentioned with like the neat and tidiness, or and also just like remembering that it's about the animation flowing well. I think you articulated that well. Like, I think sometimes in cleanup, one tends to like get caught up in the like the nitpicky like neatness side, and forgets about like the overall how is it flowing and how is the movement being translated side. So that's important to remember. See, this, what you're doing right now, with that tool is like, wow.
It's, oh my god, literally changed my life.
The convenience. You can just like let the vector lines flow however far they want.
Yeah, it does all the work for you. It is seriously so much easier. I'm gonna get to cut a lot more of these lines, so you'll get to see more of that. But yeah, also with cleanup, a lot of people, when they are cleaning an animation, especially if they're not the one that did the roughs, will get stuck on trying to make the lines too perfectly traced, like on top of the roughs.
Oh, that.
Yeah, and honestly, that can, like, if the roughs are flawless and perfect, then like, okay, you have no problem there. But like, they're called roughs because they are rough. So, you shouldn't worry about like being perfectly on top of all of the lines, and it's more about just making the movement actually smooth, and getting the right, I don't know, movement, I guess, that the original animation is trying to convey. So
Yeah, I feel like cleanup is also, making sure that everything is on model as well, because sometimes like the rough animators, that's not their main priority.
yeah.
It's like little details. Like even like the gold accents in Crescenta's bow, for example. Like that's not always the first thing like a rough animator is thinking about. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I mean, sometimes rough animations, the lines will be a little jittery, or they'll look a bit sketchier, and then you just have to figure out where the clean line should go to best make the movement look fluid. And yeah, as long as it fits within, being on model, and then also with the rest of the movement that character is doing, then it should look fine.
Yeah, because if it's so sketchy and like thick that like it would actually look off when you fit the clean lines into the anatomy of the roughs, like that's when it becomes really hard to like gauge. Let's see what people are saying. Da-da-da. Ooh, Izzy, what got you into animation?
Oh man. That is a little bit of a loaded question, I guess, because I have absolutely adored like animated shows, cartoons, movies, like since forever. Um, and so I think that was the easiest way to get into it because I already loved the products that animation could give you. Um, and I don't know, I had a DSi actually when I was younger that had Flipnote Studio on it. And oh my gosh, I loved that thing. That was actually the first program I learned to animate with, aside from just actual flipbook animations.
Oh
It
wow.
was so convenient and easy because you could carry it around with you everywhere, and it had a tiny screen, tiny controls, um, really easy to work with, and you can make such fun little animations that like I don't know. It was really easy to make something quick and short and fun, even if it looked horrible. And so I would just make so many flip notes. And then eventually I got a 3DS and that had Flipnote 3D. And so I got super back into working with flip notes then. And then that just spiraled since then because I got different animation programs, started working with screens that weren't itty bitty.
That's such a
And
fun
then
backstory.
yeah, I honestly I really like talking about it. I hands down Flipnote Studio on the DS is probably like the catalyst for me being into animation.
Wow. And then you were saying what happened after that?
Oh, yeah, I mean it just kept going from there. I did several like research projects in high school about animation because I was so into it and just like learning about it was so fascinating. Um, because like a lot of people who don't really see the process of animation, they'll just see like a movie or something and see the final product and be like, yeah, that was cool. But it's a lot different when you get to appreciate the craft that goes into it. And then, yeah, when I got to college, I had no question about what I wanted to study. So, yeah, I just had a blast after that. Taking my first course that was specific to animation was like the best day of my life.
Aw. That's such a like nice and aesthetic, like linear like backstory. I
Yeah,
love that. I feel
very,
like
very direct course of my life.
it's aesthetic because like on one hand we have that and then there's like some of us are just like saw like I don't know, FNAF animation memes and we're like, yes, that that.
Honestly, animation memes are fantastic. I love them. They're fun and they're a really great way to get into animation, honestly.
Animation memes on top. Oh, also animatics. Like having an animatic phase or
Yeah,
the phase never ends, but
it never ends. That was also me in high school. I watched musical animatics like religiously.
are you a fan of Epic the musical?
Oh my god, yes.
Yay! Yeah,
I
I knew that was gonna awaken Mystical.
You could just feel it. I cannot wait for the last saga. I'm really nervous.
I keep I keep listening to the concepts of the last saga.
Like all the demos and
Uh-huh.
it's so fun just hearing Jorge's voice on every single part, honestly.
I feel like I've refrained from doing so because I feel like I'm only gonna hear the demos when I hear the singers sing it, and if they don't compare to the demos, which I know they will, but like, okay, look, let me give you an example. You guys know that song in Steven Universe that was like escapism?
Yeah.
Right, so like a year prior to that, this like demo of Rebecca Sugar singing it went viral, and then like, in the actual show, the way it was like, it was still done really, really well, and the vocals were on point. It's just the only thing I could think about was Rebecca Sugar singing it. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair. I I listen to a lot of Rebecca's like original demos, and then she'll still cover those songs every once in a while. Or I guess not really cover if she's the one that wrote it, but you know,
She has such a pretty voice.
yeah.
Honestly, I don't I don't understand. Okay, fine. Art is subjective. Everyone can like what they like, but if you really detest musicals, I wonder like how much fun is there in your life right now?
Musicals are so much fun.
I think like also you have to be a little bit delusional, like you have to like romanticize life a little bit and think you're a main character a little bit to like musicals like fully like which is a good thing. I don't know.
It's you get to tell a normal story, but like make it more dramatic and I don't know, music. Why not?
Who doesn't love music? Music is already like an expression of emotions. Now we just get to like have a story and context. Like hello. And fun
Yeah, and then
choreography.
exactly. And you get to sing those songs and act something out instead of just singing a normal song and act nothing out.
Exactly. I'm so glad that this is a musical.
I can't wait to hear any of the songs for those, honestly.
Guys, we have to lock in. The songs have to be so good. I'm so excited. Ugh.
I'm so excited. I have no idea what they're gonna sound like.
We have some great singers on the team. Like all the voice actors. All the voice actors, especially for the main four, let me tell ya, they can sing. Okay? Please never doubt that, you guys. They can sing. That's what's exciting, I'd say as well.
I've not heard any of them sing. I'm really excited.
Yeah, I think Justin has some stuff out there. Envy, the voice actor for Crescenta, she has a lot of stuff out there. We can share later, I guess. Isn't so Strawberry says, is there a character you see yourself in that isn't necessarily your favorite?
um, probably River a little bit.
Ooh.
I still am a huge people pleaser. Um, and all throughout school, I was like obsessed with getting the perfect grades that I do not recommend doing that, by the way.
Facts.
Obsessing over perfect grades just leads to burnout and is not fun. But yeah, I don't know. The people pleaser nature for sure.
Yeah, I feel like that's like one of the most relatable and lovable aspects of like River's character, because
Hmm.
it's more than like, I guess, the surface level nerd. I feel like.
Hmm.
Also, I have been. I remember when I was like looking through your stuff, I took a fun little gander at the crooked ones. That's what
Oh my gosh.
it's called. Yeah, and like
Yeah.
I was I was interested. That had me hooked from the get go.
Oh, thank you. I've actually been meaning to work on that a lot more. I wanted to get to the point where I can like have a new chapter out every month at like the very late no, yeah, like every month. Um, but I have not gotten to that point yet because there's so much more development to it than I ever thought it would need. I have to work on all the backgrounds and all of the characters. I have to write every episode myself, and it is a lot. But I love those characters. Um,
No, I mean like, but
yeah,
also like it's so pretty visually. Even though you did all the backgrounds and all the props, well, you ate that
thank
up.
you.
Every aspect of that, I was like, oh my god, there ain't no way. There ain't no way. You're gonna be here.
Well, thank you. Yeah. It took a lot of time developing the story in the world, so I treat it with utmost care.
As you should, honestly. And
Honestly,
just your
yeah.
art style, Love the art style.
Thank you.
Okay. Also, do you consider yourself a background artist?
I have done different environment art. I mean, I wouldn't say I am a background artist, but I would
Okay,
say I
Izzy,
can do background art.
Izzy, I took another gander at your website right now, and you need to. What's the opposite of humbling yourself? You need to unhumble yourself. You need to actually unhumble yourself. What are you on about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What the heck? This is so good. I mean, I knew they were. It's just like, wow.
Then
A lot
why
of
are
the
we
backgrounds
here?
I actually have on my website, I've done for some of my courses in
Remember,
college. I took a few
castle
concept
diorama.
art classes.
Then
and,
why are we here?
environments was a big thing that we worked on. And then that gave me an excuse to work
remember-
on some backgrounds for the crooked ones too.
They came in clutch. Wow.
Well, thank you.
I mean, wow. Izzy, that's like gorgeous. Wow.
Thanks.
Everyone is so talented. If you ever want to, you know, take a break from cleanup and switch over to the pre-production losers. That's a joke, by the way. Let me know. But
Honestly, yeah. I would be happy to do that.
All right then. We will discuss this.
Discuss it later. Yeah. No, yeah, I would be happy to contribute in any way I can.
Next question. Wait. What's the next question? Someone said relatable with water, and that. Yes. Imagine drowning on land. That's so funny.
Oh gosh.
Is there oceanic life in Cora? Yes. However, it's less like them being specific to the ocean. It's just more so them being specific to water and the water kingdom. Let's see. Oh my god, why am I so far up? Death by wet juice? What does that mean? The ocean literally took their breath away. You guys are making so many crazy water power jokes. Hi, Strawberry. Mystical. Oh my god, Sea-Dog said the reason we haven't been streaming is because Mystical has been making Epic the Musical animatics.
I mean, they're not wrong. Like, I have one that I keep procrastinating on.
Oh, is it the one that... No, that was different. I don't think you showed me
No,
that.
it's an OC one.
Oh yeah, was that Epic the Musical?
Yeah?
Oh yeah, okay, then I'm right. That looks so good. You should like complete that. Oh yeah, we also talked about like the wicked, like the green and the pink, like Glinda alphabet parallels with Crescenta and Hazel. We talked about
Oh my gosh.
we had a whole like conversation about that and how like they do really fit like Glinda and alphabet, but the only difference is I feel like on the outside, yes, and even like the way they present themselves, but on the inside and how they would react to the whole wizard situation and defying gravity, the roles would switch. Crescenta would be Alphaba and Hazel would be Glinda.
Ooh.
Yeah. Hazel is not defying gravity today, unfortunately. Okay. What is Hazel and Zephyr's dynamic? Hazel and Zephyr are really similar. They have a lot of parallels, and they don't really recognize that until later. They seem like the most distant and different from the main four. However, they're actually the most similar in a lot of ways, even with their power struggles. Oh my god, Popular! The song Popular is so Crescenta to Hazel Core. We also made like a TikTok like years ago to Popular, which was about Crescenta. Oh, and
what
guys,
makes you so much
oh my god, that looks so good. Yeah, also
Oh my god.
Loathing is so Loathing is kind of the plot of the pilot. This is scaring me because I don't want people to see the pilot and be like, okay, Wicked, because we've been doing this for years, okay, and yes, Wicked has been out for years too, but like now it's like, guys, I swear this is unintentional, but yeah, it's obviously not the exact same as Wicked at all. Like, it's more than just Crescenta and Hazel. Me and Bach, we deserve each other. Me and... Not gonna lie, musicals are also just easier storytelling. Not gonna lie, musicals are also just easier storytelling tools because during the singing sequences you can display more complex thoughts faster because the scenes don't need to make sense visually. Yes. Not in a cop-out way, but yes. People pleasing is so scrumptious. It's crazy. Ooh. What flower would characters in Sunnyside represent? I'm gonna leave that one to Dev. I feel like Dev would do justice with that. If the core four had natural hair / eye color, so if they were mortals, what would they look like? If they were mortals, Hazel would have dark brown hair. Crescenta would have... Oh, yeah, and Hazel would also have brown eyes. Crescenta would have black hair and dark brown eyes. Zephyr would have hazel eyes and black hair. And River would also have... Sorry, Zephyr would have, like, dark brown hair. And then River would have black hair and, dark brown eyes as well. Zephyr and River. Oh, this is a fun one, though. Glacier would be like a blonde. I can't imagine that. Oh my god, he would be even closer to Elsa. The Glacier Elsa memes go so hard. I think Glacier's MBTI would be E. Actually, ask me this another day. Any other questions for Mystical or Izzy? How do you feel about your current rendition of the animation, Mystical?
It's going.
Oof.
Then why are we here?
Remember, castle dioramas
Oh.
are expected tomorrow.
Then why are we here?
Remember, castle dioramas are expected tomorrow.
The hand thing is so good. This is shaping up to a little more polished than the last one, which I appreciate. I think also it's something about the perspective that you changed too for like her face. Am I wrong? You slightly changed the perspective, I feel like. Which is good. Or at least her positioning. Glenn looks like he mews.
I will bring back Chad.
Chad Glenn. We should have Chad Crescenta because look at how on fleek her eyebrows are.
He has the best eyebrows.
Real. Have you animated everyone?
Have
you done River
I don't think
yet?
I've done River. No.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
I think I've done everybody else though.
That's good. Yay! Yeah, oh my god, you've done Zephyr. You've done Hazel, you've done Crescenta.
Yeah. And then I also got a little bit of Glacier.
Oh yeah, you got that too. Is this your first Crescenta?
Yes, yeah, it is. Because I did Crescenta for my test animation too, but
Oh yeah.
the first official shot.
I just remembered your test animation. That was so good.
Thank you. It was
Twitter
really
ate that up.
fun.
Rip Twitter. We deserve each other. Guys, tell me about your Spotify Wrapped, mystical, or YouTube Music Wrapped, whatever it is. What was your top?
Give me a moment. It's not surprising.
Epic. The musical.
Okay, let's see. Can this thing go any faster? Okay. Yep. Epic. Or well, Jorge Jalapeno Man is my top artist. And then the songs are just surprisingly not epic. It's just a bunch of songs that I don't skip.
Oh. Like? Don't be shy.
A few songs by Fish in a Birdcage.
Ooh.
Oh, Harpy Hair is in it.
Fun.
And then it's I already forgot. Hold on. Oh, Gorillas and Game soundtracks.
Yeah, that checks out. This is very mystical. How about you, Izzy? Tell us about your Wrapped.
Yeah, my Wrapped also Epic the Musical.
Ooh.
Actually all of my top 5 songs were from the Vengeance Saga, which came out like right before Wrapped ended. That's a little
What?
embarrassing. I listened to it so much that it topped all the other music I'd listened to all year.
Wow.
Yeah. It's good though.
What else?
What else? Let's see.
We listen and we
Saved
don't
it.
judge.
Let me find it. Yeah, top artists. Set It Off is my favorite band. They're amazing. So they were my number one. And then Jorge, because of Epic. And then Toby Fox. I love listening to the Undertale soundtrack.
Ooh.
Uh,
That is something I haven't heard in years.
it's so nice. And then there's the music box version of Home that thing like puts me to sleep. So sometimes I'll like rack up minutes for Toby Fox by just listening to that while I'm sleeping. But it's great. And then yeah, other top artists I think are just miscellaneous, but yeah.
Oh, miscellaneous.
Yeah, just like for other music genres. It was weird because I listen to a lot of musicals and show tunes. And I would argue I listen to them more than regular music. Um, so I was expecting some of my top artists to just be like Broadway people. And then it wasn't. It was just normal music. I'm like, that's so boring.
Who from the normal music?
From the normal music, who was it? Well, one of them was John Powell, which I
Ooh.
guess isn't normal music because that's like movie soundtracks. But then AJR.
Who's AJR?
You
Oh my gosh.
Guys, oh, this is embarrassing for me. Oh,
I
them.
love AJR. Yeah.
Oh, I know them. I think Mystical is very happy right now.
Are you?
Eh,
Oh. Are you an AJR fan?
not really. I just know them.
Do you guys...
Mm.
songs.
Wait. Do you know the band Muna?
I listened to like a couple of their songs, but I don't listen to them now.
That's my AJR.
It's your AJR. There was one of their songs I used to listen to a lot. I don't remember it though.
Love that though. Let's see. Sea Dog said, which of the core four was the easiest to do cleanup on, and which one was your favorite to clean up?
Oh. I don't know. Zephyr's was fun. I think just because of his attitude in the shot that I got to work on. But again, I haven't done River yet, so I can't speak on him.
True.
Oh. Again, I'm indecisive, so I don't know if it's a cop-out or not, but it really depends on like the shot and what the characters are doing in that particular moment.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, because the movement will be different. There might be dialogue in one scene, and that can change a lot. But I don't know. I'm
Is this
so
the
indecisive.
first? No, I mean that's okay. Is this the first lip sync one you've done?
Yes, I was so excited to get to do something with dialogue.
I kind of realized that we have very little lip sync scenes or like shots. I guess it's because we're trying to like show as much as we can in the 90 seconds, but Yeah, a lot of it is narration.
But we love narration. Narration's great.
Yeah, because without it, we wouldn't see Zephyr and Glacier doing their thing.
Exactly. No, but yeah, this is the first shot I've gotten to do with lip sync. Which is a lot of fun.
Lip sync is so fun. Also, Envy's performance, but also when you have a shot with like lip sync, or not, just any shot in general. Oh, like I feel like when you watch it afterwards, it because you've had to hear the line on repeat over and over again, it's like a little pet peeve. And since you've done like so many now, I feel like you're just gonna watch it and be like, oh.
You know, I think hopefully after it goes through comp and everything, it'll be like, you know, I can just watch it and enjoy it without having to see that I looked at that over and over.
Yeah, let's hope, because I feel like Mystical, when you watch this part, you're gonna be like, oh, castled iron arms are expected tomorrow. I get it.
Yeah.
Uh, y'all are gonna show up in the actual like booth with the voice actors and make sure they don't do anything that slightly annoys you because you have to hear the line over and over again. One out of place breath and it's over. Yeah, we have a great voice cast. Love them. Absolutely love them. They're so patient. They've been here for like years now, just waiting. But I feel like it's like that for a lot of projects too.
Yeah, patience is a big part of any animated project, honestly, but it's worth it. It is worth it in the end.
It's so worth it.
So worth it.
I hope people respond well to our little project. It's out. I hope we get to do something at a convention at some point. That would be lovely.
So cool.
If I'm allowed to go into America, but that's a subject for another day. Hey, Canada guys, we make a trip. Let's see. Wait, are you Canadian, Izzy? I forgot who is and who isn't.
I am very American.
California, question mark?
No, Kansas, right in the dead center of it all.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Yeah.
Dorothy.
Right? That is the only thing Kansas is known for, but you know,
Why are you
Wicked just came out,
surprised?
so it's like on theme.
Oh wait, that's true. But why are you
Yeah.
surprised by that, Mystical?
She's like one state below me.
Oh, really?
Nebraska, heyo.
Dude. I never go to
Guys.
Nebraska. I should go there more.
Bonding over NPC states is so fun. And the dead center.
The dead center.
So that means you guys have like a mix of like city and hillbilly.
Yeah, pretty much.
But isn't that all of America? That's kind of deep.
It kind of is all of America. You could go pretty much anywhere and find city and or hillbilly.
Wow.
Yep.
America. America. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, let's see what people are saying. Isn't River's dad dead? Please don't do it. Oop. Guys, what is this angst happening? Your top... Oh yeah, Clover's top song on Spotify was River's theme.
Oh my gosh. That's awesome.
Clover, when I saw that... Oh my god, Clover! I hope John responded to that. You have permission to @ John. Because that, if I was John, I would be so happy. Are you guys are surprised I don't know AJR? I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
AJR is amazing. It's literally some of the best live performances I've ever seen.
I should check them out more. Who out of the core 4 is most likely to have a bad hair day? Zephyr?
I was about to say.
Too many reasons.
He's having a bad day and the wind is out of his control.
Oh, exactly. Ha ha ha. But I feel like when you're in control of your power as a wind royal, I feel like you have great hair days. It's like you can like adjust the volume. And if you have like really like, if you feel like your hair is like too flat, you can just, if you're powerful enough, have like a little gust always keeping it up.
I can just imagine Zephyr's hair always being too puffy.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Oh, Sea Dog said, Izzy, how did you initially find and start working on SROC? I can help with that too if you want.
I actually found it. I had seen some of the YouTube shorts on YouTube first. Yeah. And I was like, wow, this is so cool. And so I ended up watching like all of the YouTube shorts in
I'm so
one big
embarrassed. You heard my
No, they are
quirky
awesome.
rambling.
I love them, honestly. Yeah. And so I was like, let me look into this more because this is really interesting. And then I just ended up watching a whole bunch of the videos that were already up. And I was like, this is so cool. And then I saw that there was a call for animators and I was like, why not? I think it'd be really fun. And yeah, so now here I am.
Here you are. Not a lot of people like actually like look at this stuff, so I appreciate that, but also like, oh my god. You know, it's very hard for me like to keep things up. I have this urge to just private anything that exceeds like a certain expiry date of like outdatedness, but I think sometimes you just gotta let it go. But that also means, you know, like when coming in, I'm sure you might have been able to put some names to faces, or vice versa. Like,
Yeah.
like
It was nice to be able to get to know the show and the characters a little bit before joining, because then I was a little bit more familiar with it. And
exactly.
then I got to learn more afterwards. And that was fun.
Yes, the long documents.
Love those documents.
Yeah, those documents were they were a hassle at the beginning, but they're so worth it. I'm so glad. You know, I know we're like not even, I know we just like brought up the background thing, but just if you're ever interested and curious about looking through the background doc, that's also there if you ever wanted to, but that's just
Alrighty.
Yeah, that was the most, surprisingly, that was the most fun to do. I think me and Bree, but it was also the most, like, thought-provoking one because, I don't know, you have to, like, look at the actual, like, shadows and the lighting mechanisms and what techniques are used to soften and sharpen certain things, and it's all about the illusion. Everything is an illusion and a show. And yeah, I don't know. I need to get back on the TikTok, YouTube Shorts game. It's just too much going on.
And Cora. Mr.
That's understandable. They are really fun to watch, though.
I'm glad you feel that way. We try. Oh, the why do we animate hands? What? How often should a character blink is at 1 million views?
Gosh.
What the what? What? Guys, we have to lock in on the YouTube Shorts game. Okay, to be fair, I'm being strategic with it because I want us to have our clout moment and actually advertise, or not, I don't like that word, promote the show and everything when the proof of concept is out and the crowdfund is happening. I feel like that would be the best time. Because if all the hype is before that and then like suddenly we have a flop era as the most important thing is happening, it's like, oh.
Gotta wait a bit and then promote it more then.
Exactly.
You could also argue, though, that promoting it all the way until then will just get people more excited. I don't know. Video
This is
games do
true.
that a lot, where they'll like promote a game that's gonna come out in like 5 years, and they're like, "Guys, get excited!" And I'm like, "I'm supposed to get excited and stay excited for 5 years until this thing comes out."
You know what?
I don't know,
That's
sometimes it
true.
works, though.
I think like taking little breaks is all we need. I'm not gonna like wait until then. I think maybe even starting next week, I'll do one more for the year, and then we'll do a couple more in like January, because we have so much new content to put in them now too, new shots. But I hate when like we have to like we find this one thing that works and then like we rinse it until it's dried up and we have to be creative again. Cause right now it's the why do we do this? What's wrong with this? This is horrible. Like just like the bold like openings, and then I'm just like, in different shows you can see this and this and this, and we even have that in our own indie animated pilot. I hooked you. Now you stay in the video. Like.
Hey, it got me hooked.
Exactly.
It worked.
The one thing. Let's see. Oh wow. Zephyr needs a cape so he can stand at the edge of cliffs or tall ledges while it flows dramatically behind him. That scared me for a second. But yes, that's actually very cool. That's very cinematic. How good is Zephyr at drawing? I think Zephyr is an abstract artist. It's not really something you can measure. Also, he doesn't really draw. I mean, he does if he can, but, and I know Izzy knows this because you've had to like read into the mechanism, but it's like,
Yeah.
there are these two, I don't know what they're called. For knitting.
The needles?
Oh yeah, we just needles. Yeah. Okay. Well, the two needles, and he has to kind of dip them in this like, this crystal thing, and then. Like, wait, I need to look at it. Do you remember, Izzy?
Yeah, it was like a kind of like an inkwell, and then it would get like the thread onto one of the needles.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like 3D printing. Well, not 3D printing. It's like a 3D pen. If you've seen that, it has the same result, but the way it's woven and produced is through like weaving the inky thready thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a fantasy world, okay? We just proved that to you. If the Core 4's parents were to make a diss track, who would make the best one? What?
On each other?
Yeah, on each other? I think it would probably be... yeah, Chad Glenn. I'm kidding. Queen Marina, River's mom.
I feel like it would have been Estelaria.
Oh, Estelle, yes, Crescenta's mom. She would...
Estelle.
You're right, you're actually right. She would pull up. Estelaria is the aunt. But honestly, you're so real for that. The names, those two are a little... Yeah. I don't even know if we can name Crescenta's mom Estelle, because isn't that, like, trademarked by... Okay, you know what? This is a conversation for another day. For now, she's Estelle. Okay, and... Yes. If we need to, for legal reasons, at some point, always refer to her as Queen Estelle, then we will.
Her mall. God damn it.
What happened?
I'm trying to get this as easy as possible. Like,
This is so accurate to the guide, though. I mean, like, yeah.
I forgot her mole.
Oh.
And I don't want to, like, struggle putting it in. I'm just gonna put it with, like, the accessories.
Yeah, exactly.
When I throw those in.
It's fine. It's just a mole. Who is the mole? Spot the mole. Okay. It's getting to that hour of the night. Oh, you guys want more Christmas or like winter holiday art? Guys, that would be cool. I just don't... I'll see if anyone's down to do that for fun. I'll check in. Oh, I think... I know Chloe made the 40K special. Out of the blue. Because have you guys seen the holiday art from 2022? Or...
That was the one with them all playing in the snow, right?
Yeah. I mean, I guess that
Yeah.
everyone is thinking it was made in 2023, but anyways. Yeah. Pink did such a good job with that. Wherever you are, Pink. Yes. It was amazing. And I think it would be so cool to do another one of those. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. Oh my god, look at the engravements on Hazel's. Oh my god, Pink did a fantastic job with this. I think we can all agree. And the outfit changes just really make sense with their personalities and what they would wear during this time. Now, they don't really have a winter season. They have something like it in Cora, but not quite snow and all that. Oh my god. Whoa. That was a year ago? Guys, no, time is going too fast. That was not a year ago. Sorry, now I'm going down the YouTube rabbit hole. That was 2 years ago?
We spent at least 2 centuries trying to fix Crescenta's face. The majority of the time working on this poster was spent on sketching because of that focus on didn't exactly come out.
Oh my god, Toaststone sounds so different there.
You'll make friends. You'll learn how to be a great ruler, and your magic will become so much stronger.
I already know so much about magic and power. I don't click well with anyone my age. I mess up every single one of my friendships. There's no point.
Interesting. Well, I think 2025 is gonna be a big year for us. Look, I'm gonna be so for real. We've been at this for a while. We actually have, and I hope it's all worth it. This is like years in the making. Wow. Wow. Real moment. mm. The day anyone cosplays is the day we'll know we made it. Oh, I sounded like I was in dire need of sleep in the holiday video. Yeah, I think I probably was. Crescenta is very much ambivert. Chat, is there anything you want answers to or anything that you want to see from the past? Because, like, now I feel like reflecting. Guys, can our next stream just be a big reflection, a big sappy reflection? I'm so in the mood for that. Izzy, you need to stop by more. I know I've been,
I
like,
would
talking
love
about this for,
to.
like, weeks. I'm glad we finally did it.
Yeah.
Let's see. There's just so many things that are like in the abyss, like that have never seen the light of day. So many concepts. Like honestly, to anyone, because I know this was asked a couple times, like when it comes to creating a large scale animated project with, you know, a team of people involved, I feel like the main thing always is like patience and specifically revamping, scrapping everything and restarting until, because I feel like when you do that, you will slowly notice the overall quality of everything changing. I think if you compare what's currently happening in the lobbies to a lot of the things that, you know, was coming from Sunnyside like 2 years ago, I feel like you can see like a good like difference, a healthy difference. In like coordination and organization and everything. Can we would you guys agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that's lovely. Like, specifically, you know, you need to see, there needs to be problems that arise. There has to be challenges so that you can learn and then adjust the pipeline accordingly. Like, for example, a couple days ago, Sunny brought up the fact that we shouldn't be just like archiving a lobby every single time that, you know, one segment of the shot is done. We can just do 3 artists in one lobby. And I was like, wait, that's kind of true. We can just do that. And that wouldn't have happened if we didn't face that issue in the first place. Or even any of the documents we have. Because there were no, back in my day, there were no documents. There were just, obviously there were notes and everything. And, you know, it got to a point where we were like, wow, we should, instead of having to re-explain everything every single time someone joins, it would be so helpful to have a document for the different you know, segments of production. So yeah. In a past stream, he told us how Hazel and River's parents met. What about Crescenta and Zephyr's parents? So Crescenta's parents met through, if I'm not mistaken, wait. I feel like I've explained this before. Well, the details I'll keep blurry. Long story short, Estelle was very much sought after by many, and it was the same archetype. It was the same rich, arrogant, bozo type, because she was the life of the party and all that. And then she met Crescenta's father, King Comet, and Comet was actually not down bad for her. I know, crazy, right? But that's what made her mad. And also just his patience and general demeanor, I guess, caught her eye, and you know, she would frequently speak to him, and it wasn't until they had a real conversation and she wasn't fake for the first time ever that, you know, he liked her. He was very humble. Just, he had a very menial position in the castle that didn't involve, like, you know, being a knight or anything. And yeah, that's how they met. They have a very pure relationship, which is like the one wholesome thing in Estelle's superficial life. And it's kind of Crescenta's dad that helps her stay grounded too, with all the flashiness of the stuff around. How does reincarnation royal powers work? Oh, how does the power of reincarnation royals work? One of my absolute favorite things about our world and magic system, 100%. I don't know if I want to get into this like fully. However, basically in the world of Cora, every life is reincarnated. However, royals, while they can reincarnate as like magical plants, they often reincarnate as like animals and creatures. Mammals specifically, mammal type creatures. And what a reincarnation royal does is just, you know, manipulate that and make that happen, perform the actual magic of that. Nature runs its course, but like a reincarnation royal can just make it happen, and at a faster pace. And it's a really beautiful thing. It's like the ceremony at which a reincarnation royal will perform the magic of reincarnation. They don't get to really choose, but yeah. One second. I hath returned. They need a body. I mean, you know, Amin likes to give parents the Disney parents treatment. That's crazy. River's father is the only core 4 parent that is deceased. Let's see how Mystical's hanging. Yes, JC, that is the dynamic. Yeah, Doris, that checks out. The MLP thing. Alright, let's get back to the chat. Oop. No comment. Sing. Yeah, the voice actors have been around for a while, and it's so cool because while Sunnyside has been growing, so have they. Like at the beginning, Justin Saint he had done voice acting from what I remember. We were just one of the more prominent roles, I'm pretty sure. Um, and then when we were like, about a year or two ago, I don't know if you guys know this, but Justin Saint, the voice actor for River, he is in the Netflix. He's in the Strawberry Shortcake reboot on Netflix, which is super fun. And I watched it and I was like, oh my god, wow. So yeah, even Envy is so popular in like convention, like community and stuff, and in a lot of different communities. She's the voice actor for Crescenta. So yeah. I appreciate the hand model accuracy as well, Izzy.
Oh, thank you. Another reason I love Toon Boom is that you can just like pop references in little reference view there. I use that all the time.
Wow. That's
Makes
like
it
so
so easy.
convenient.
It is. Anyway, Toon Boom, you should sponsor me. I'd appreciate it.
ASAP. Crescenta getting jaw surgery. Something I need. Oh my god.
Looks painful.
Yeah.
More
Do
thing.
you know what TMJ is?
No.
So I have TMJ, and that's that thing where like your jaw is like popping and cracking, and it's
Oh
like
gosh.
yeah, for a couple years now. It's not really something that you can like tell from the outside. It's like an inside thing.
That sounds uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's a bit uncomfortable. Feels like dodging questions about a certain secret sibling one of the core four have. Oh, sorry. I almost thought I actually like revealed it. I forgot. Okay, I have to stop reading these out loud. No, Janitor Breeze, Zephyr's uncle, he wasn't banished to being a janitor. He just wanted to be a janitor because he had nothing better to do. Because he's like a cousin royal. He's not an heir or a spare. Technically, he's a spare, but he's like an irrelevant spare. And also, Why can't he like being a janitor? I think, you know, if we ever had like a slice of life moment, we would totally go into the fact that he, as the janitor, gets into a lot. Like, being the janitor of Sunnyside is a big deal. Like, there's so many things that you have to keep track of and monitor, and it's more than what meets the eye.
Hold on.
Yeah?
So the janitor is Zephyr's uncle?
Yes.
Hey Zephyr, look at this sick trick I can do. Proceeds to do hacky sack with a with an empty can.
Oh my god. This is so Uncle Core. Yeah, I feel like he would be like that if he wasn't so blah. Janitor Breeze is just always down in the slumps. Actually, no, I feel like he has his funny uncle moments. So this is love. So this is love. Out of curiosity, Izzy, can I see the magic hair part? Oh, I don't know if Izzy's still here. Izzy, hello?
Hello. Sorry, I had to disappear for a moment.
No, it's okay. I was just gonna ask, out of curiosity, can I see the magic hair thingy?
Yeah.
The magic hair sequence?
Magic hair. Let me get rid of the rough.
Ah, it's so good.
I watched that part over and over. I love looking at it.
It's so satisfying. It's gonna look so good in comp too. Yeah, you ate that up. That
Thank
one
you.
particle that's left.
The little one bit.
Oh, Sorry, that scared me for a second. Whoa. Isla's mogging. Face card don't decline. Oh, please, that's... Oh, please, that's... Speaking of, I should watch that.
Oh, please, that's ridiculous!
Chris.
Oh, please, that's ridiculous!
Chris.
Oh, please, that's ridiculous! Oh, please, that's ridiculous!
Chris.
Oh, please, that's ridiculous! Oh, please, that's ridiculous! Oh, please, that's ridiculous!
Chris.
Comp is so good, guys. Oh my god.
Oh, please, that's
Some of these shots are going to just blow everyone away in the end. Like, I'm so excited to see this. Like, actually, both of these shots in comp. Because of, like, how much Isla mogs, but also, like, Crescenta's magic.
I'm really excited to see it in comp. I'm taking the like the most center part of her eyes here when she's doing the magic, and I'm putting that onto another layer so that way it'll be easy in comp to make that sort of stuff glow.
Oh, yes. That's gonna be so convenient for them.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. I could try doing the glow myself. I'm pretty sure there's a node that's like just for glowing.
Ooh, I mean,
There's a
if you
node
want
for
to,
everything.
like, please feel free.
Might try.
Oop. I feel like... Who would be the best at Just Dance? Crescenta. Aw. That's good, Sea Dog. I like that you're so excited for the proof of concept. One moment, please. I
Oh
have
my-
returned. What did you say, Mystical?
He spooked me.
Guys, what happened to the people upstairs in the treadmill? Maybe they'll come back on next stream. Let's hope they stay consistent so that we can hear the noise. Sea dog. The Cenefa standing is so fun. What do you all know about Cenefa? Were you guys talking about Cenefa? Or the chat was?
Chat was.
Any frame in this Crescenta animation could be paused on and it would still look like an edit pose.
The poses in this one are so strong.
Yes, and so sassy.
I think I might end it here.
Yeah, I think this is a good place to stop too. Well, everyone, hype up Mystical and Izzy in the chat, why don't you? Yeah, I said it. It's high time. This part of the stream is called the praise. Whoa, Mystical. That is so well done. Are you happy with how it's looking so far?
Yeah, I think it's an improvement.
It's really shaping up to look so beautiful. Praise Mystical and Izzy now, for they have spent hours perfecting their craft for you all to watch. They didn't gatekeep anything. But yes, in all seriousness, thank you so much, Izzy, for coming on for the first time. Loved having you here. You're so fun to talk to, and your work is incredible. Mystical, of course, pleasure. You know this. You're amazing. We love you, Mystical. People are saying art gods. Art good. Clapping. And I too am clapping.
Thank you.
So yes, if you want to send the updated version of your plan to the channel Mystical, you can, so they don't get confused, and if not, that's fine too. Have a great rest of your night, everyone, and we'll see you on the sunny side.
Bye.
Oop.